God wants us to face it. Some things are coming back up into our lives. Some old sins, some old habits that we have formed back when we were not we did not have the mind of Christ, a Christian like mind, what would Jesus do type of mind. Some things are coming back up, and God simply wants us to face it. He wants us to put on the full armor of God. We should already have that on each and every day when we wake up, when we go out, when we leave our homes, when we start our cars, when we are at work, when we are on our businesses and everything like that. God wants us to stay suited and booted in this season, because some things are coming back up and we are going to be tested. We are going to be faced with some past sins, but we cannot fall short, and we cannot acknowledge and, realize simply who God has ordained and called us to be. Like, you are not who you used to be. And, give yourself enough grace, give yourself enough credit to know and understand that when those things sneak back up, or those things try to come back around, or if those things, are just basically coming back around in your life, face it. Like, go through it, get through it, get past it with the fact of knowing that God is right there with you. He's not going to put too much on you that you can bear. So know that when things start to come back up, know that you are strong enough to endure and strong enough to get through whatever it is that's set out to destroy you or hurt, harm, or danger you, or put you back in the mindset of who you used to be. You're not there anymore. You don't live there anymore. So hold your head up, put your shoulders back, and walk through that thing like the man or woman of God that you are. It's coming back up because God wants to sometime reveal to us and show us, how mature we have become. As we lean closer to him, as we read our word more, we gain a sense of maturity. And so the devil will try to, bring up those past things, or, past failures or past sins, and try to trick your mind into believing that you're still that person. But no. My Father says I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. He says I can do all things through him who is my strength. So know that God will give you strength. He will give us strength when those things come about. Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy, but God comes so that we may have life, and have life more abundantly. The abundant life with Christ requires him to equip you and to carry you through whatever it is that may come your way. So again, when those things come up, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not onto your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths, because that's just what God does. He directs our paths. He orders our steps. He is the King of kings and Lord of lords. Every knee shall bow and every tongue must confess. So when something comes up against you, when something tries to rise up against you, fight it with the word of Christ. Okay? So just know that those things will not work. It won't work. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. But I'm just challenging you today to just be able to face it, so that you can become free from that thing. And the devil won't be able to tempt you or try to convince you that you are not who God has called you to be.